Hello and welcome to Science Adventure. I'm Chris. Today what we're going to be doing is extracting some copper from malachite, and the formula that copper carbonate is CuCO3. First what we're going to do is we're going to get a boiling tube. Most people are quite often mistaking this for test tubes. The difference is the test tube is a lot smaller. I'm just going to put some copper carbonate, about 3 lots in, or some I'll quite often put 4 in because I feel like it. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is put this to roaring. Grab it and put it at a 45-degree angle. And what should be happening is it should like dance almost. You know, like when you've got really hot feet and you're hopping around madly trying to cool them down. That's effectively what's going on here, but on a much smaller scale. And as you notice, it's gone black and it's still sort of jumping around. I'll leave this on for a little bit longer. If you notice, it sounds almost like a jet engine about to take off. That's how I remember it anyway. So let me just explain what's happening. CuCO3, or copper carbonate, is now slowly being turned into copper dioxide and carbon dioxide, or COU plus CO2. I'm just going to leave this here just to sort of warm up and keep the oil cooking almost. If you notice, the boiling tube is actually glowing a bit red. Move on for a little bit longer. And that should do it. Right, now I'm holding this at a 45-degree angle. And I will just try and screw this and try and do 2 different jobs at once. It's very difficult. I'll just hand it to one of my lovely assistants. That's done. And the spatula again. I want about 2 lots. Probably count for 2. A little bit more. Now put it back over the heat. And what you should see is carbon dioxide coming out. And it's always at 45-degree angle. While this slowly cooks away, I was just explaining what's happening. I've added something called activated charcoal, and
basically coal.
It's like coal almost, but a bit more purified. Okay, so what's happening on in here is CuO plus carbon, and it should hopefully go to carbon dioxide and copper metal, in theory. And if you want the chemical names for it, or elements, it's CO2 plus 2Cu. And I'll just point to it. Copper is just here. And all the details are there. Nearly there, I think. There's a lot more carbon coming out because it's getting hotter and hotter. Right. Now what I'm going to do is then pour it into one of these. And just put that down. Now what I'm going to do, if I just grab this one second, is turn it up a little. Much quieter now. Right, what I'm now doing is just giving a little swirl, just so that we can make sure that all the copper's at the bottom and all the carbon dioxide's at the top. And I have a pre-planned beaker hand, I call it. If we just slowly pour it, stopping for a bit, just giving it a quick swirl, stopping, putting a little bit more in, giving it a quick swirl, and if you can see in here, you can get almost clear one side, like copper over here. And I'm just going to pour some more in. Give it a quick swirl, and about a little bit more. Ooh, now we're getting the copper going. So I'm going to pour some more water in. And use beaker hand. Give it a quick swirl. Pour a wee bit more in. Give it a nice little swirl. And a bit more. And now at this point we have a lot more. Right, so I'm just going to put a bit more in than I normally would. Shake it all the time. Give it a quick swirl. And a beaker hand. And pour this lot in. Put it to one side, give it to beaker hand. Now, I'm trying to avoid pouring all the copper in, and if you see, oh yeah, we do have sort of almost copperish granules in there. I think one lot should do it. There it goes. Trying to put it onto the copper, and then pour it out and trying to avoid all the precious copper. And there you go. Bit expensive, but it's a good way to make copper.